Hi guys, my name is Nicolas Ramirez and this is the first video for this semester of this course. So for this activity I have to record a video and I have to answer some questions. The first questions, I'm going to read the questions because I post them on the forum. And for the other questions I will improvise, yes, trying to resolve the questions in my own way. So, okay, for example, the first part is my introduction. So I wrote, my name is Nicolas Ramirez, I am 22 years old, and I live in Ibagué City in the department of Tolima. I'm studying a BA in languages at UNED, and I'm cruising my 7th semester, actually. I'm working as an English teacher, giving class to different type of students and of different ages. On this way, I'm often practicing my speech and doing self-reflections according with my factual knowledge. I like taking pictures, go walking and go motorbike riding, travel to know new places and learn from different people and perspectives. Actually, I like to talk a lot and discuss relevant and irrelevant issues. That's normal on me. Okay, so the first question is, what is the purpose of the course? Through the development of oral production activities, in particular a set of real-time interaction, the English 7th course goal is to intensify and reinforce the student linguistic, social linguistic, and pragmatic competence in the foreign language so they can communicate and engage in the variety of challenging topics. This question is personal, so I try to write the purpose of the course in my own words. How many learning outcomes can you find in the syllabus? Okay, there are 4 learning outcomes. The first one is demonstrate oral skills to express oneself fluently and spontaneously on different cultural topics for social or academic purposes, and discuss a controversial topic using arguments for or against the combines and interlocutory towards a specific point of view. The third one is interpret and extend discourses even when they are not clearly structured and when the relationships are not only implied and not explicitly styled. Describe complex topics with clear and detailed information by developing specific points and rounding up with an appropriate conclusion. The third question is, what are the synchronic interaction activities? Activities that are interactive and synchronous allow students to learn alongside one another and with teachers in real time. Participants in these kind of activities can create real interactions with others in both real world and virtual settings. I got a problem with this question because I didn't know if this refers to what is the meaning of the oral activities or according with the schedule of the course. The next is, how many activities does the course have? There are 6 activities in total, test 1, test 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And task 1 is reflecting upon English awareness. Then number 2 is participating in 7 weekly mandatory congress. Number 3 is debating controversial issues. Number 4 is speaking part of Cambridge C1 Advanced. Number 5 is standardized test listening quiz and delivering a real-time mini webinar for the sixth one. The next question is, which activities in the course imply a real-time interaction? So there are 4 activities, the number 2, the number 3, 4, and 6. Summarize with your own words the course rules and conditions. So this is with my own words. In general, the guidelines and requirements of the course are predicated on most students committing to abide by either to all guidelines and information provided the course. Additionally, to actively and punctually participate in all activities, to maintain regularly respectful communication with my tutors and classmates, and put into practice a number of the principles that are crucial for the successful completion of all courses activities. If my email isn't working, yes it is, okay? So I will pause the video for a moment, and after that I will return with the answer of the other questions. So the next questions are this one. So the first one is, have you got an English language level certification? If not, what do you consider your level is at present? So okay, I've never gotten a certificate or an official certificate of English, but anyway, studying different courses, but maybe I haven't finished them. So I think that I'm in a B2, yes, or a B2 plus, yes. I'm near to get the C1, but obviously I have to learn more and try to improve my self-confidence and improve my vocabulary, yes, because there are some mistakes that I'm making, when I'm in my speech, yes, when I'm talking my speech. And the number 2 is, how did you get the level you have now? How would I say it? I've made a lot of courses, yes, and I've presented different levels, exams, yes. I've seen a lot of movies, series, I've listened a lot of music. I've tried to talk with different people. Yeah, I've tried different things to try to get my level. Yes, it's not just studying in a classroom. Yes, I try to use different tools or activities. Yes, to try to improve my English. And for okay, on the other hand, actually I'm an English teacher, so some cases obviously I have to talk a lot with my students. So that's a good way to improve your English because you can make a good speech. Yes, fluently and without mistakes sometimes. But anyway, you're not an English native speaker, so you can make mistakes. And the third one is, why are you studying English as a foreign language? Because I want to learn from different parts of the world. Yes, I know that English is a world language, so I can get different information, knowledge. I can learn different things. So the way, or yeah, the mean to get this is trying to use English for speaking with other people. The next one is, how is studying a language as an adult different from studying it as a child? Okay, when you are an adult and you start to study English, you have to know your tone language, right? For example, if your mother language is Spanish, so you have to know very well Spanish. For example, you have to know what a noun is, what an adjective is. Yep, you have to know the concepts, the vocabulary about the principal things or the fundamental topics, right? When you are a child, you try to repeat what the people say. Okay, so it's an exercise of saying and repeats, right? And how long should you study a foreign language? As long as necessary. Okay, you can't stop to study a language because this is the way how you can improve and you can be better on your speech, right? Every day you have to practice this language at least, I don't know the time what you want, but necessary. How can you make language learning a part of your life in the future? I don't know, maybe. Okay, English is part of my life actually because I have to talk English every day with my students. But in the future, I think that it could be not my first language, or maybe for a need. Yes, maybe it could be my first language for a need if I don't live in Colombia. But English is just a tool that I can use to learn different things. So that's the way that I will use English. Um, how can you organize lifelong language learning? I don't know, because the learning is autonomous, so that depends of you. So I think that maybe I don't know. I will learning this language in different parts of the day or with different people in whatever moment. Yes, that's not necessary. Try to follow a guideline. Yeah. So I think that maybe you can make it for yourself. And that's it. These are all the questions. So thank you for looking at my video and see you in the next video.